Welcome back, Murdoch. In this episode of Blue Devil Weekly, we'll cover end-of-year activities, prom, hear about an arts fest at Murdoch, and more today, May 2nd, 2025. Welcome back, Blue Devils. I'm Matt Delmuth.
And I'm Jack Skowinski.
College Commitment Day was yesterday. If you didn't send in a deposit, you could lose your spot at the college, so do it as soon as possible.
Also yesterday, students participated in and observed a mock crash. Murdoch holds a mock crash every year to remind prom attendants that impaired driving is not worth the few hours of fun.
We had spring break this past week. Miss Rondeau and a group of travel club students went to Greece.
Promenade and prom is tonight. Promenade starts at 4:15 and prom starts at 6. It's at the Wachusett Mountain this year.
Remember that it is an after-school event, so you have to be here for at least half of a day.
There's been another college acceptance since we last covered them. Congrats to Yasmin for getting accepted into Framingham State.
Now we're going to throw it over to the sports desk to see what's new.
Welcome back, Murdoch. We're going to pass it over to Avery this week for a baseball update.
Baseball had a tough loss against Gardner, 19-0. They played Wednesday and Thursday, which will be covered in next week's episode.
Thank you, Avery. Now we're going to pass it over to Vinny for a softball update.
The softball team won last week, 3-2 against Monty Tech, and then had a hard-fought loss against Gardner, 8-2.
Thank you, Vinny. Track had a meet versus Air Shirley, where Avery Murphy won the mile and the 400 hurdles. Rachel LeBlanc also won the high jump. They went against Maynard in the past Thursday, which will be covered next week. We will see you next week, Murdoch.
Thanks, guys. AP testing starts Monday. Good luck to all those who have their exams.
Next Wednesday, we have a half day.
And next week is the Special Olympics. Players from surrounding areas come to Murdoch to participate in different games.
We will be having a pep rally to hype up the games.
Now we're going to toss it down to Tanner for this week's Question of the Week.
Welcome back to Question of the Week. I'm Tanner. Let's get right into it. Question of the week. You go to a gas station, pick 3 snacks and or drinks. What are you choosing?
I would pick Prime, a big bag of Doritos, and Hershey.
Sounds good. Julian, you go to a gas station, pick 3 items. What are you getting?
Water, Red Bull, and something to eat.
Yeah. Go to a gas station, you're picking 3 items. What are you getting?
I would get a bowl, some ice, and then a Saratoga water.
All right, notes. Gas station, 3 items. What are you getting?
Watermelon Sour Patch Kids, Red Bull, and probably a water.
All right, fellas. You go to a gas station, you're getting 3 items. What are you getting?
Well, if I go to Circle K, I'm getting Matador, a Red Bull, and chips, probably.
All right, Jaden, what about you?
Probably like some chips, nerd clusters, and like a gallon of water.
Those nerds are good, dude.
But
That's valid.
That Matador.
We're at a gas station. We're getting 3 items. What are you getting?
Watermelon Red Bull, Blue Nerds Gummy Clusters, and yeah, that's it.
That's it?
I'm probably getting an Arnold Palmer, some Cheez-Its, and an apple.
Valid.
All right, I would get a sugar-free Red Bull, Nerd Gummy Clusters, and a Built Bar. Thank you.
Built Bar. For sure. Okay, Cohen. You're at a gas station. You're getting 3 food or water items. What are you getting?
I gotta get probably a Slurpee, some Airhead Extreme Bites, and then I'm gonna have to go with a Liquid Death water.
All right, Benjamin. 3 items at a gas station. What are you getting?
I'm getting some Dusky, some jerky, and a Sammy.
All right, Matthew. 3 items at a gas station. What are you getting?
Got to get the sunflower seeds, Got to get the Bev, and got to go with a nice little bag of chips.
Thanks, Tanner. The robotics competition is May 15th. Mr. Collins is taking a class of students to the annual robotics competition, where they play in a tournament-style bracket.
Mother's Day is also coming up. May 11th is the day. Make sure you get your mom something nice.
It is time for Jack's.
Let's see what he has for next week.
Got 2 guys in the studio.
Wow, thank you, Jack and Gavin. That was a really great segment.
On Wednesday, May 14th, the Arts Fest is being held here at Murdoch, starting at 5 p.m. The band and chorus will perform starting at 6 p.m.
A few days after that, the annual flag football game that juniors and seniors play is taking place. Teams will square off at 6 p.m. on May 19th. If you're interested, please contact Mr. Collins or Mr. Foster.
May 22nd is the Scholars Dinner. Students who have excelled with academics come here and celebrate their awards. It starts at 6 p.m.
That's it for announcements this week. We're going to send it over to Wiley for the weather.
Hey guys, I'm Wiley McKay, and welcome back to another forecast for the week ahead. Today is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. During the weekend, it will be cloudy early in the day with showers for the afternoon and the rest of the day on Saturday, and Sunday will be rainy all day. Saturday will have a high of 75 degrees and a low of 55 degrees, and Sunday will have a high of 60 degrees and a low of 49 degrees. At the beginning of the week, it will be overcast with showers at times with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 45 degrees. On Tuesday, it will be cloudy with some rain showers with a high of 58 degrees and a low of 51 degrees. That's all I have for you this week. I'm going to toss it back to Matt and Jack at the desk.
Thanks, Wiley. That's all we have for this week. Make sure to stay caught up by following us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at MurdochHS.
Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. With that, we will see you all next week.
Have an awesome weekend.